Hello, good morning, welcome back to my channel. I felt like switching it up from my usual vlogs today and filming a little Sunday reset with me. I have a lot to get done today. The house is a little bit of a mess and I just want to clean and reset everything and plan a bunch of things so that I can go into the new week feeling nice and fresh and ready for the week. And I wanted to bring you guys along with me, and I also thought maybe picking up my camera would help to keep me accountable and make me extra productive. So I've made myself a little oat caramel iced latte and I'm gonna sit down now and do a bit of a game plan first. I always do a lot better when I have a specific list to follow rather than just going into the day blindly. Okay, my little list is done. So today's to-do list. I've got to wash the sheets and remake the bed, do a load of washing, put away washing that is currently dry, waiting to go away, vacuum and mop the house, unstack and restack the dishwasher, tidy the kitchen, clean the tidies and bathrooms, clean the toilets and the bathrooms, do a general tidy up of the house, do up our budget for next week, plan out next week, plan our meals for next week, and then do the groceries and potentially farmers markets. I'm gonna have a look, see if there's any farmers markets on today around where I live. I want to try and find a farmers market because I saw this photo that someone posted the other day of farmers market strawberries versus grocery strawberries, and the farmers market strawberries were like vibrant red and then the grocery store ones were like white on the inside. So I really want to try out some farmers market fruits and veggies because I feel like they might taste a bit nicer. So I'll see if there's one on in my area today. So yeah, that's my little list for the day. I might modify things throughout the day. We'll just see how the day goes.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know?
By the way, this stuff that I've been using on literally everything today, it's a mixture of vinegar, dishwashing liquid, and just water. This stuff is so good. It's like a multi-purpose. You can use it on so many different things. On shower screens, this is the best fucking thing in the world. It leaves them literally like streak free. It's so good. I've been slowly trying to convert to using non-toxic products in our house. So I've been using this in place of like my bathroom cleaners, my multi-purpose sprays. I just got it off someone's Instagram. I went down this rabbit hole a couple of months ago watching a bunch of people on Instagram that post about like non-toxic products for the house and cleaning tips and all of that sort of stuff. So I just got this off some random Instagrammer's page, and I love it. It works really well. I use it on pretty much everything. I just had a look to see if there's any like farmers markets close by. There is one that's like 15-20 minutes away, but it closes at 11:30 and it's currently 11:29. So I won't be going to that one. There is just like a normal markets, just like the Redcliffe markets near my house. It's just like a normal markets, but I know that there is a couple fruit and veg stalls there, which I'm sure will have the same quality as a farmer's market. That closes at 2, so I think I'm gonna put the cleaning on hold and go for a quick drive over to check that out, see if I can get my hands on some good quality fruit and veggies, and then we'll come back and get stuck into the rest of the cleaning. Alrighty, I just got home from my little market trip. I also stopped in at Woolies on the way home because there was just a few things that I needed. I am going to do a proper full food shop tomorrow, but there was just a few things that I knew that I needed, so I wanted to quickly stop in there. So from the market, I got a pineapple, avocado, lemons for my lemon water, which I'm having every single morning as per request of my naturopath, 2 punnets of strawberries, 1 punnet of raspberries. I got a custard apple. I've never tried these before, but I saw someone try it on my Instagram the other week and they said it was really yummy, so I got curious and wanted to try. I think that's all I got from the farmers markets. And then from Woolies, I got butter because we have none, chicken, dark chocolate, 2 things of Greek yogurt, brown rice cakes, thickened cream, 2 frozen meals because I love having just easy frozen meals in the freezer for nights where I really can't be bothered cooking. Not the most healthy things in the world, but it's better than not eating at all. So I got a beef ragu, or ragu, I don't know how you pronounce it, and a spaghetti bolognese. And then I got a what's it called, Hawaiian frozen pizza, because I don't know, I just used to love this brand. When I saw it, I was like, hey, I used to really like that, so just wanted a frozen pizza in the freezer, so I got one. And then last but not least, I picked up some deep heat neck and joint heat patches because I get really bad and frequent tension headaches, and I have had one that's just slightly there the past like 2-3 days, and I'm just holding a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders right now. So I haven't got very high hopes, but I'm kind of desperate at this point, so I'm gonna try that and see if I can, that'll help release a little bit of the tension in my neck and shoulders. So yeah, that's my little haul. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm gonna quickly put all this away and then we'll get stuck back into everything else because we've still got heaps to do. I look like I have a pad on my neck, so please just ignore that for the remainder of this vlog. Hopefully it works. All right, you're gonna try this custard apple with me. I don't really know how to eat this thing, to be completely honest. Cheers. It literally just tastes like condensed milk or custard or condensed milk. I think that's what it is. It's a bit hard to eat though because I saw that you don't want to eat the seeds and they're like all throughout it, so it's a bit hard to avoid the seeds. I don't think they'd be my first fruit of choice, and I don't know if I'd actually go out and buy them again just because they're a bit awkward to eat, but not bad, not bad.
Trees are green, the ocean is grey, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise. I think I let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. No, I can't make it through. Every night is ready to go. The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numbers of poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know my skin.
Alrighty, so it is now time for me to sit down and do two things. I need to figure out our budget for the coming week, and I also am going to plan out my coming week in Google Calendar. These are two things that I just really love doing, and they both really help to keep me organized. I've never really shared myself doing anything like this on my channel, so please feel free to let me know your thoughts. I usually just do this on my phone. I have everything on there, but I thought it might be a little bit easier to run you guys through what I'm doing if I screen record on my laptop while also talking to you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've also never really screen recorded before, so if this, let's hope to God that this works out. So jumping into our budget, first off, I just use Excel spreadsheets, or this is just like the Google Drive equivalent of Excel spreadsheets. I've always used spreadsheets for my budgeting. I don't need any fancy trackers or anything like that. This is just what I use. Growing up, my mum was always pretty good with budgeting, and she just taught me how to make up a little spreadsheet to do this, and I just learned my ways from her pretty much. So this is where I do up all of our budgeting. So I'm going to be doing up our budget for this coming week. So I get paid on Tuesday and Lucas got paid on Friday, and that money just sits in our account until Tuesday, which is when I get paid. And then once both of our pays are in there, that's when I distribute everything out. Lucas and I share 100% of our finances. This is just what works best for us. I know that not everyone will agree with that, but I also don't really care. That's just what we do, and it's what works best for us. So I will always start by putting in our incomes for the coming week. So this week I am getting after tax $748, and Lucas got $2,189. Yes, before anyone says anything, he is 100% the breadwinner in our relationship. I do try to make up for that in other areas, but when it comes to income, he's the big dog. So yeah, first and foremost, I just import our incomes for the week. So the way I've got this spreadsheet laid out, along the top here, I have got all of the different accounts that the money is gonna go into. And then down the left-hand side here, I have got all of the different expenses. As you'll see, there are a bunch of expenses that are already in the spreadsheet. This is all of our bills and everything like that that are the same across the board. So we've got our rent in over here, our electricity, our internet, our Netflix and our Spotify. Those four things all go into our bills account. The way we've worked it out is we put away money for Netflix and Spotify. Anything that's billed monthly, yearly, etc., we put away money for every single week, rather than not putting away any money, and then when it comes to the week that Netflix is due, putting in the 12 or whatever dollars it is then, we put away a fraction of it every single week, so that when the day comes that Netflix is due, the money is already sitting there for the subscription to come out. So yeah, all of those expenses go into our bills account. And then we also bought our fridge and our dining table on Latitude, so we're just putting away money every week for those. As you'll see, there's a Teagan and a Lucas column, so we do share a bank account which both of our incomes go into, but then we also have our own bank accounts. So we have one bank account which our incomes go into, and then our couple expenses go out of there. But then we also send ourselves a certain amount of money so that we can pay our own bills and have our own spending money. As you'll see here, there's already under the Teagan column, there's Teagan expenses. So this number here covers my car loan, covers the amount that I'm putting away every week for rego, covers any of my other subscriptions, covers my petrol, covers, there's a few different things, but basically all of my little bills and expenses are in that number there. And then same for Lucas, that's all of his car loans, his petrol, his subscriptions, everything like that is in there. And then we've got the grocery number over here. So those things are already always in there. And then the things that vary week to week is just our couple spending, Teagan spending, Lucas spending, and our savings. So those vary every week depending on how much I earn, just because my income is slightly different every week. So they always vary. What I usually do, I usually work out for the week how much is left over after all of our bills are paid. So 2,937 minus 1,661. So this week currently we have $1,275 left over to distribute between all of the different spendings and our savings. So we are currently in a stage of life where saving isn't our biggest priority right this second. It definitely will be in the future. We're not trying to save for a house or anything like that at the moment. Currently we are just focusing on living our best lives and having a little bit more spending money, because we did go through a period in life towards the end of last year, start of this year, where Lucas was out of work due to an injury, so we didn't have a whole lot of money. So with him going back to work, we are just trying to enjoy having money again and enjoy being able to go out and do things and not necessarily knuckle down on the spending right this second. So yeah, currently there's 1,275 left over. Generally where I start is I'll divide that by 4. So we've got couple spending, Teagan spending, Lucas spending, and savings. That's 4 different places that the remainder of this money has to go to. So I'll generally start by dividing that number by 4. And then I go, okay, I'll usually shuffle these numbers around a bit, but then I'll go, okay, currently I can put 318 into couple spending, 318 into Teagan spending, 318 into Lucas spending, and 318 into our savings. And then you'll see over here, so that's our total income for the week, and then that's our total expenses so far for the week. So you'll see that those numbers roughly match up. For anyone wondering why there is a couple spending and then there's also a Teagan spending and a Lucas spending, we use the couple spending for anything that we do together. So if we go out on any sort of dates or want to make any purchases together, that'll come out of our couple spending. And if we go out and do things solo without the other, that'll come out of our personal spending. The whole couple spending thing has done absolute wonders for us, just because we do so many things together, and it helps to stop that whole should you pay or should I pay. It's always no, we will pay. That's coming out of our couple spending rather than coming out of my personal spending or coming out of Lucas's personal spending. We've got money there specifically for us to spend together as a couple on date nights or on whatever we want that money to be spent on. So yeah, I'll usually just start by dividing what we have left over into those 4 different areas, and then I'll adjust from there if I need to, if I think that we need to save a little bit more this week or we need to have a little bit more in our couple spending this week. So someone's birthday, Lucas, is coming up. So him and I collectively agreed that I can take a little bit more spending money over the next few weeks just to contribute towards his birthday presents and stuff like that that I am getting for him. So I will bump this number up slightly. 318 is already a pretty good number, but I'm just gonna bump that up to 350. And then we probably only need 300 in couple spending this week. Lucas is only home every second week, so the number in the couple spending usually builds up over the course of 2 weeks, and then that all gets spent in the week that he is home from work. If anyone is watching this that hasn't seen any of my other videos, my partner Lucas is a FIFO worker, so he works 7 days on, 7 days off, just to clarify for anyone that doesn't know. So yeah, we probably only need about 300 in the couple spending. 300 spending is plenty, so I'll give him 300 spending as well. So that'll be 325 in our savings. Pretty simple. That is how I do our budgeting every single week. And then when it comes to payday, you've got your totals down the bottom here. So when it comes to payday, that is the amount that I need to transfer into our spending account. That's the amount that I need to transfer into our bills account. That's the amount that's going towards latitude. That's the amount that's going in our savings. house savings for when in the future we decide to start saving for a house. That's the amount that I transfer to myself. That's the amount that I transfer to Lucas. So 700 goes towards rent, so I transfer that out, and then 150 just stays in our income account, and that's where we pay groceries from. So that's how we do our budget. I hope that all made sense. I love budgeting and finance related things, so hopefully you guys don't mind me posting this, showing you guys what I do. Okay, now we're going to jump into planning my week. So I use Google Calendar. It's just got everything I need. So jumping into, is this next week? Yes, this is next week. So I've got a bunch of things that are already pre-imported in there because I have them in every single week. But these are just my non-negotiable things that I want to do every week, and then I can shuffle around the days that they are on if I need to. So I will always start out by importing my working hours into the week. So let me just have a look at my roster. So Tuesday I'm working 9 till 3. I'll always include my travel time to and from work in there. Wednesday is the same. So yeah, I just start by entering all of my working hours, and then I know that I can figure the rest out from there, work everything around that. So I am going to, I don't think I'm going to have time to go gym tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to have to be a big editing day for me because I need to edit this vlog that I'm currently filming and get it up by tomorrow night. That's the plan. So I'm gonna need to spend majority of the day tomorrow editing. So one of my non-negotiables that I want to do every week is spend at least 6 hours on some sort of YouTube work, whether that's editing or filming or replying to comments, whatever that may be. So I've already got a few different YouTube blocks here in my week, but I'm gonna move all of them onto Monday because, as I just said, tomorrow is going to be a big editing day for me. I've been waking up at 5:30. I'm gonna pop my morning routine in there. Routine 5:30 till 6:30. I'm gonna make that repeat every day this week, and then I might get stuck into YouTube pretty much straight away. I might just move everything around, pop everything in there, and then I'll run you through everything. Alrighty, so that's that. Super simple. It's just a really rough layout of my week. This is just how I make sure that I can fit everything in there. This is also flexible. So like if I get to Tuesday morning and I really don't feel like going on a walk, I can just knock that over to Wednesday, and that's completely fine. And as you'll see, there is still heaps of free time on there. When it comes to time blocking, I don't think you should fill every single waking hour with something. Things are always going to come up. There's always going to be something that you need to do that you don't realize you need to do. So that's why I love leaving lots of extra time in there. I usually put making dinner in there, but I didn't do that this week. But yeah, so lots of free time in there still, and everything can be moved around if need be. But yeah, I've just got like my morning routine every single morning. That stays the same. When I'm working, when I'm going to be doing some work on YouTube, when I'm planning on going for a walk, when I'm planning on getting in my gym sessions. Lucas and I are going for hoping, depending on the weather, hoping on going down to Springbrook for the day on Thursday. So that's in there. And yeah, things will get put in, things will change throughout the week. This is just a rough guide for me to see that I can fit everything in my week.
This can't be a surprise. I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can make it through. Every night is the same. I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleeping.
Alright you guys, that is my little Sunday reset complete. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me for the day. I will just quickly say that I don't do this every single week. I just had a lot more than usual to get done today. I do actually usually follow, we have like a cleaning schedule for the house that we follow that breaks the cleaning up throughout the week a bit more, so that I usually don't have as much to get done on a Sunday, and it's usually just spread evenly throughout the week. This is said cleaning schedule, so everything's like spread out through the week so that we don't have to have one big day of getting a bunch of shit done. I was just kind of shit of keeping on top of the cleaning schedule this week, so I just had more than usual to get done on this particular day. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it really helps to support my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video.